Some North Fargo families are processing the news that 3 high-risk sex offenders are moving in next door. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Mike has the evening off. Valley News Team's Natalie Parsons spoke with parents and children about their safety concerns.
Those living in North Fargo are on edge about their new neighbors, especially when they're labeled high-risk sex offenders.
I wish it wasn't there and it was somewhere else.
Anthony Joseph Turner is residing at 202 7th Avenue North. He was convicted of gross sexual imposition in 2000, and his victim was a 4-year-old girl. Turner will be living directly across the street from Jasmine Grundyson and Jessica Olson's families, and they already have other sex offenders down the road.
It seems this is a hot spot for him right now. You know, especially with all the other crime going on in the neighborhood.
Then travel west to 735 14th Street North, where 2 more high-risk sex offenders reside. Stuart Dwayne Kelly was convicted of indecent exposure on multiple occasions, with his victims ranging from adults to minors, all strangers to him. As for John Leroy Bussert, he was convicted for luring a minor by computer. His victim was a 13-year-old girl in 2013.
It's just kind of disturbing, I guess. It's concerning, and being so close to the school and with having kids.
These high-risk sex offenders are located within blocks of both Horace Mann and Roosevelt elementary schools. For children old enough to be aware of the situation, they say it's scary.
When I hear something like this, I feel like mom should just come and pick me up from school.
Parents of children living in the North Fargo area say that they will be taking safety precautions.
Not talking to strangers and coming home right away after school and walking with friends.
Just make sure that somebody's with them at all times when they're outside. You know, even though we have a fenced-in yard, that doesn't make them safe.
In North Fargo, Natalie Parsons, Valley News Live.
The Fargo Police Department cannot dictate where a sex offender chooses to live, but routine checks are done several times a year to ensure they comply with their high-risk registration.